All right, team. Good afternoon. I am still on travel for the Army and for the nation, keeping busy to say the least. I found myself, having trouble sleeping last night as I was going through some thoughts about everything that's going on. When I finally fell asleep, I ended up waking up this morning, quite frankly, thinking about my three granddaughters, Adriana, Priscilla, and Giovanni. And truth in lending, I think about these three young ladies quite a bit, but today I woke up thinking about them and thinking about their lives and how their thoughts must be with everything that they're seeing. And I wondered to myself, do they understand what's happening? Very smart young ladies, very attuned to everything that's going on, mainly because of their great parents, quite frankly. But I tried to think, what was their view of the world as everything that we're doing is really, causing many of us to take pause and think, right? We've been thinking about COVID now for a couple months, 12 weeks. We've been thinking about our economy. We've been thinking about our jobs. We've been thinking about our extended family. And now we have another really important issue to think about. I think it's about treating all people with dignity and respect. I think it's about maintaining our values. I think it's about holding ourselves personally accountable to doing so, both in word and deed. I believe that we're at a time and place in our nation and in our communities and as individuals that all of us should be held accountable just to treating people the right way. And so I reflected on this for a moment because I know I'm going to get the question the next time I talk to them. They're going to ask me what I thought or what am I thinking. And I'm trying to get my words together for these three young ladies. A difficult conversation, quite frankly. I know all of you are having this conversation in your homes and soon to be more of you every day at your workplace. It's worthy of some thought. My coaching to us is that, we ought to be honest and upfront. We ought to reflect on what we believe is right, and we ought to be able to demonstrate in our words how we represent those thoughts as we have these conversations. A challenge for all of us. And I spent a lot of time thinking about it, quite frankly, hence the reason why I'm talking about it today. And I know you're thinking about it, and I wish you the best of luck with this conversation because I think it's an important one. Okay, we do still have to focus on other things, right? Reminder, I know I repeat it every time we talk, but we must focus on our personal health, right, as individuals, and our family's health. We must continue to do everything we can to eliminate COVID-19. And then we have a requirement to ensure that we are always ready to do our mission. There is men and women, both in uniform, in civilian, DOD civilians and contractors in AMC. They're in harm's way today, and they're in support of the great combatant commanders and what they're doing every day. Not only do we have to do what we do right every single day, we have to be ready for what's next every single day. And it's only with standards and discipline and personal and professional accountability that we will be ready. I will tell you, you've met all the challenges so far. We've exceeded many of the challenges, and that's because of your personal effort, and I just want to say thanks for that. As we go forward, we have to maintain our determination, our persistence, our diligence to do what is necessary, what is required to support these men and women who are in harm's way. I know I can count on you, and I appreciate it. as everything you do counts to the effects we're trying to achieve. So thank you. So I will tell you, let you know a little personal side of the Perna household. The Pernas are moving out of our quarters. This is our 23rd move. I can personally vouch for being present on 3 of the moves. And this move that is ongoing this week, I can personally vouch I was nowhere near the house. I say that with absolute disgrace in my thought, because I failed Susan on so many of these moves. She's done them all, quite frankly, and with the exception of 3, she's done them by herself, and I'm incredibly grateful. They come with some challenges, as many of you know, right? It's not just simply pick up the household goods and move them to another location. It is very difficult and challenging to get everything ready for the move, both physically and personally, and then of course have to move into a new home. All of you have done this. I'm just taking the opportunity, despite all that's going on, just to let you know that the Pernas are going through a little bit additional stress. Albeit I bring it upon myself because I'm not there to help her. And I just wanted to publicly say thanks to Susan and all she does to help facilitate these moves. Difficult, quite frankly, to say the least. So, Hun, thanks. I really appreciate it. As usual, you are the keystone to our family. So, well done. Okay, team, that's it for the week. I want to say thanks for what you do, and I think about you, and I pray for all of you every day. Stay strong, stay healthy. We are going to be successful, right? As the Chief of Staff of the Army tells us, winning matters. We are going to win, right? And we are going to win because of what you do every day, right? Take care of yourself, your family, fight continuously against COVID-19, and remember our mission, and we'll be okay. So thank you. Have a great week.